Hi there, this is Neil from Allans Music and Billy Hyde, and here's another guitar anatomy session here. You might be looking for your first electric guitar or first guitar in general, or you might have other guitars and you're looking for a different style of instrument. And I'm here to explain to you the hollow body electric. The hollow body electric is a bit more nichey than your solid bodies. There's a few more different types of choices in solid bodies as far as brands and configurations are concerned. But there are some choices with hollow bodies as well. Why would you buy one of these? First of all, a lot of people like the resonant tone of a hollow body instrument. Now what that means here, despite the fact that this has electronics built in to pick up the sound of the instrument and electronic controls and that kind of stuff, it's essentially an acoustic construction. This is a hollow instrument. The F-holes here shows that. There's a hollow guitar all the way up here as well. Stylistically, if you're thinking about getting into playing guitar and you do like to listen to a bit of jazz and you think that's where you might want to go to, this isn't a bad way of sort of aiming towards that. This is an Ibanez AF105, by the way, one of many different companies that make a guitar like this. A very popular other guitar is a Gibson ES175. If you want to outlay a bit more money, go for the Gibson and you'll have a guitar for life. If you're dabbling in jazz and you just want to get started and you're a rock player but you don't want to outlay Gibson money, these are a really good way to go. And there's also Epiphone company who make a similar instrument to this as well. So this is commonly played in the neck position with the humbucker pickup here, which is the warmest position for jazz. You'll often hear that with George Benson and Jim Hall, and I could rattle off 100 of them. So this is your warm position. Quite often, you'll bring it into neck position and wind the tone back a little bit, and you get that kind of Wes Montgomery kind of thing. You've probably heard that if you're only a Jimi Hendrix fan right now and you thought that was familiar, well, guess where Jimmy got it from? It's a Wes Montgomery trick, and Django Reinhardt and all these other great jazz guitar players, they played in octaves so they could actually be heard above the horns. And that made the guitar sound fatter, which is, you probably agree. If you want to brighten it up a little bit, just bring up the treble a little bit more. Can it be a little bit funkier? So yeah, and again, the layout of this instrument is the same as all the others. You've got the headstock right here. We have the tuning pegs, also referred to as the machine heads. Call it what you like. Neck. We've got the fretboard, a thin layer of rosewood on there, and it's also called the fingerboard because that's where you play with your fingers. Did I mention the nut? There's the nut. Also down here we've got our hollow body as well, and we've got our floating style bridge here, which is basically held down by the pressure of the strings, a bit of an old school feature there. And under here we have basically a vintage style tailpiece as well, which you'll see on a lot of jazz style guitars too, because it helps the strings connect with the body as far as it all gets on with each other resonance wise as well. So that is your hollow body electric, and consider that. Actually come in and try it in a few other neck pickup positions as well. You might find it suits your style for whatever you do. Come into Allans Music and Billy Hyde and check them out.